Be a series of quick videos in which I'm going to be showing this little project that I've been working on called Verba GPT, and also talking about the strengths and weaknesses and limitations of using LLMs with tabular data like relational databases, at least how it stands today. Now the technology is fast improving, so as things come up, I'll also be mentioning them in future videos. So what I'm going to do in this quick video, I'm going to go to SQL, and I'm actually going to be using a local SQL source. So this is on my laptop, and I have a SQL server installed on my laptop. So I switch to it, and then I can select a database I want to use. I'm going to be using the popular Chinook database. So it has a bunch of tables in it, and they're all linked together in different ways. So I'll explain the schema in the future of the Chinook database, but for now I'm going to try and ask a question. So I'll go to the Talk tab. And by the way, there's an online demo of this as well, and I'll be linking that below this video, so you can play on it online if you want to. And I'll also be making sort of a free download available soon, where you can install this locally as well. Okay, so now this is saying that I'm connected to my local SQL server, this database, and I'm using GPT 3.5. Which isn't the best GPT, but it's it's pretty inexpensive and it's quick, so that's what I'm going to be using. In the future, this also would allow us to use a local GPT like a Llama or something. I haven't built that in yet, but that's in the future we can do that, so that we can be completely offline and use LLMs to talk to our databases. Okay. So for now, I'm going to ask it a quick question. How many artists are there in the data? So even though it's connected to GPT 3.5, it is not sharing any data with GPT 3.5. The only thing it's sharing is what the user explicitly allows it to share, which is a little file. I'll be talking about that in the future, which has things like column names, and that's about it. So basically, like a schema is what it's sharing, but not the actual data. So here we have the response from it, and the code gets pulled in here, and sometimes the code gets edited in here. Hopefully, you can see my cursor, but this is an editable window, so we can edit the code if you want to. But I'm going to execute it, and I get my answer. So I'm able to review the code, and then I'm able to execute it and get the answer. And then if I want to, I can change the query as well. So let's try a different query real quick. Let's see. Which artists start with the letter U? So I'm just asking it a question about the artist names. Hopefully it understands that. So what it's able to do is able to write the query, connect to it, and give us the answer. And so the artists that start with the letter U, there's two of them, U2 and UB40. So there we go. So this will be a quick, this is the first episode, and I'm going to be recording, quick episodes in the future, where I'm going to be talking about different types of things, particularly the limitations of using LLMs to talk to databases today. So stay tuned. If you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, if you have things that you want me to cover, or really interesting tools you found, feel free to comment below this video, and I'll see you in the next one.